30 minutes.
I drove for like 2 hours.
What do you do?
No.
I drove 2 hours.
All right, I'm gonna record.
No,
he did that shit to me too. It's the worst shit to road dog with, and he's on his laptop the whole time, and you're like,
yep.
what the fuck? Like,
wait, why don't you make him drive? Why don't you make him drive? You don't like him
Put your
driving?
hand down, Kyle.
I'd rather him not drive because then he's fucking almost about to kill us anyway. So
but he does it on purpose. He does that shit on purpose. He text and drive and act distracted as fuck, and and it's his tactic so that you say, "Oh fuck, Max, I don't want him driving," and then you drive. It's very manipulative.
I think you might be onto some, Cal.
I know Max Steve's, bro.
I think
there's one thing I had to do, so you drove again, and then I offered to drive again. You were like, "Nah, fuck it."
No, because but also when he's driving, it's like he has no regard for his life or anybody else's. Like he's giving you the energy that like I'm willing to kill all of us to send this stupid fucking sofa email out right now. Like, it's not that serious.
This nigga is preaching. He is preaching.
Durrty disagrees. Durrty disagrees. Durrty says he disagrees.
Damn, Max wearing the Curious George sweatshirt for 3 days in a row, bro. Come on, bro.
I flew all night. You saw me last night. I put it on.
I see you, bro.
Doesn't Curious George wear yellow?
Durrty. Where you at, man? Durrty said Max almost fell asleep on him.
That was right after I got off the plane. This is Durrty Martinez, Jarren DJ.
What's up?
Hey.
Oh, put a seat together.
Yeah. So we're out here. Welcome to the Jarren Benton Midwest Tour 2021.
And then as I was trying to sleep, I saw Durrty look back at me. He's like, "Durrty ass, is he okay?" I said, "Is he okay?" Durrty said, "I don't know. Is he okay?" I was like, "Oh."
Wait, what happened?
Because he falls asleep very quick. It's like narcoleptic. It's borderline narcoleptic. How quickly?
Yeah, he looked. Yeah,
Durrty's out of the pub.
He hadn't slept in like 3 fucking days.
That's right, exactly. So just his whole system crashes. He did a shit on a bus in Haiti and like fell asleep on some random Haitian dude's arm.
On the public, yeah.
Oh wow.
He was the only white dude on the bus. It was really wild.
That's amazing. Wow.
Yeah, the worst road dog ever. He's either asleep or sending emails.
What?
But that's okay.
No, I'm the best.
No, it's okay. No, it's the worst, dude. It's so when
you
I
did
do
it one time. I'm a fun guy.
Aaron preaching.
That one time ruined when I flew up to Seattle to get a
No, we've already talked about this. We've already talked about this.
I know.
You already got mad at me. Got through it. Let's not bring it back.
What happened?
Okay.
You had to drive the whole way. Yeah.
Listen,
the whole way, 18 hours.
Oh.
That's just not true.
All
right.
The whole way. Okay.
Well, Jarren, are you upset?
Huh?
You upset, Jarren?
Nah, I'm just sleepy.
Oh. Kyle, how was your week? We see something on your arm.
Oh shit! I got into an accident. I got into a motorcycle accident, gentlemen.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
You're good though. You're good. You just broke your dick beater.
Thumbs up. I can't do anything but thumbs up right now, basically.
Damn.
So,
what hand is that? Right or left?
It's my right hand. I jerk off with my left hand.
Oh,
lefty.
So it's not. It hasn't affected my strokes, but it's definitely not comfortable.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Yeah,
I feel like it's rare that guys break their jerk off hand. I feel like maybe there's like an instinct there.
Yeah,
you know.
Down,
Gotta catch yourself and then you switch it.
You gotta protect the dick beater. But
yeah, at all costs.
No, man, it was tough. Like I fucking made a left turn, and I thought I was slick. I thought I could beat everyone right when the light turned green, and a guy coming from the other direction was already fucking in motion, and he just zoomed right through. Right, boom, nailed me. My hand got caught in the bike on the ground. My dog was in my backpack. Umo was in my backpack. He shit in my backpack immediately. I'm on the ground with the fucking hand. I twist the hand out. Some strange like tent city guy like helps drag me to the side. He's like, "Yo, you okay, bro?" Fucking, and then I'm like passing out because I hit my head. I'm about to pass out and shit was wild, bro. paramedics are like, yo, they come, they're like, yo, do you, because it was a high speed, it was high speed, you know, you're sweating, what's going on? Do you want to go in the ambulance? I was like, yo, that shit costs 10 grand. I don't have insurance. So I was like, nah, I'm good as long as I'm, you know, am I good? They're like, well, you should drink some Gatorade. So I asked them, I was like, do y'all have some Gatorade? And he was like,
well, they worked for Gatorade, like they wasn't it wasn't even healthy. They just got a fucking side gig for Gatorade. Advertising
7-Eleven vouchers for 10% off. He's like, I don't have any Gatorade.
Well, so I was like,
that was a smart move, not jumping in the ambulance, because they sure will hit your ass with that bill.
Oh, they'll hit you, and I want to make sure it was 100%. So I was like, I knew I was like kind of like my bell had been rung. I was definitely like seeing stars, but I could hold it down. And so then he's like, Gatorade. So I was like, yo, do y'all have any Gatorade? He's like, well, only if you get in the ambulance.
That's fucked
wow.
up.
What a piece of shit.
Because then they're offering you.
Whoever was the person that pulled up on that scene is a piece of shit. You see a man injured, and you only give this man some water or Gatorade unless he gets into the fucking van.
Yeah. So so then I'm like, so then whatever. And I'm on my way we have a client at Pink Cloud, the illustrious. And so I hit Max. I'm like, yo, you know, we got to take care of this. Like my dog, shit in the bag, whatever.
What'd you do with the bag?
I'll tell my experience of the situation.
He will, but so anyway, but because this is more what happened with me is the paramedics are like, you know, making sure I'm like, yo, I don't have to go. No, you good. But your friend needs to come because it's the middle of the road. The cop's there. Cop's like, where's your insurance? I'm like, bro, fuck, man. Like, I just got hit. Just fall back a second. You know what I mean? And then, anyways, the other guy who was in a car, he was great. I mean, he was like, it was a white dude. He was just basically analyzing the scene perfectly, like interviewing people around. I couldn't. I was like fucking Pat. He killed it. Like the cop went over to him. They had a great talk, you know. Anyways, I'm pissed. I'm losing my shit. Finally, the paramedic's like, "Where's your friend? Where's your friend?" I'm like, "Yo, where the fuck are you, bro?" Finally, Max comes running up the street. The motherfuckers are like, "Where the fuck is his car?" He's running up the street. They're like, no, get your fucking car, bro.
Wow.
He's running.
That's such a Max.
I'll tell my side.
With a Newport hanging out of his mouth and a monster. He's
like,
got
what?
2 of them just in case it takes a while talking to the cops.
I got a dog in a bag. I'm like passing out.
He's got a whole case.
His classic homeless plastic bag that he carries around full of Red Bull cigarettes. Couple monsters.
No.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. It was.
No, I'm the glue that brings y'all people together.
It was a wild day, but you know, it was fortunate that you know he showed up. Lindsay came. His girl Lindsay came. She pulls up in this pimped out Audi and shit. You know what I mean? Obviously, like just not used to this level of fucking riffraff.
You just wait till that she send you the bill for running her car.
Yeah.
But nah, we you know, so we got we got it okay. We got the bike off the street, and I got Max's. So I'll let you take it, Max. I got Max's.
This is my experience of it. I'm at work waiting for Kyle because we have like a big potential client. So we're like excited. I start cleaning up. Like Kyle's running a few minutes late. He texts me. He's like, oh, I'm like 5 minutes away. I said, okay, great. No, Kyle. A few minutes later, I get a call. Oh no, I get a text. I was in an accident. So I'm like, what? So I like grab my phone and then he's calling and I answer it and he's like yelling in the phone, but I can't hear anything. So apparently he has like a thing with his helmet where his sound goes through his helmet, but his helmet was off. So his helmet was like down the block and he was like yelling at me through the phone, but I couldn't hear a thing because it was going through his Bluetooth helmet. So I like didn't, and he's sweating profusely. Just sweat is dripping. But I had got the text, yo, I was in an accident. But I can't hear anything. So I keep saying out loud, like, send me your location. Send me your location. I know he's pretty close because he had said 5 minutes away, like 5-10 minutes before. So I run outside and I'm like running around, like the 2 different ways I know he gets to work. So I like run up this street, then I run up this street, then I can't fucking find him. And then finally he like figures out how to tell me where the fuck he is. He like messages me. So I run and I get in the car. Well, Kyle stopped traffic. So there's a traffic jam to get to Kyle, even though he's only like 4 blocks away. So I get my car, I start driving, and it's way slower than walking. And I don't know that he needs a ride. I just know that like he's hurt, he's in trouble. I don't know there's paramedics and they're waiting for a pickup. I just know he was in an accident. He's clearly like on the ground screaming for me, and I know where he is. And traffic is not moving. because Kyle's bike is in the middle of the.
I'm screaming. I'm on the ground screaming for you, Max.
Yeah, basically. I'm sharing my experience. So I'm like trying to get to Kyle, but like the road's completely blocked. It's not moving. So I just pull over on the side of the road and I start running. And then I'm like pulling up and I'm like half a block away and the paramedics are waving me away. Go get your car. Go get. Oh, all right, fine. So I go get my car. And for the next 45 minutes, I'm like standing with Kyle's just in a nasty mood. He was just rude to everybody. Huge asshole. He's like, yo, can you get some Gatorade? And then I'm about to go. And they're like, don't leave. I said, okay. So I hit Lindsay up. I'm like, because she lived like right around there. I was like, yo, can you bring Gatorade? And I turned to Kyle. I'm like, she's coming. She's like, I need fucking Gatorade now. I was like, all right. Coming. He was very rude.
I was about to fucking pass out. But go ahead.
That's fine. I don't, whatever. So eventually Lindsay comes. We move the bike. And then Lindsay, because my car's not near there, we now like have to rush for the client because I'm going to have to clean up by myself, whatever. So we pile in Lindsay's car. The worst smell ever. We thought Kyle shit himself because this wasn't only so. Come to find out, the dog had shit in the backpack, but this wasn't like he had just shit. It had now been like an hour and a half, so he'd probably like shit and pissed in the backpack in the heat and had been sitting there for an hour and a half. So Kyle gets in the car and Lindsay looks at me, livid.
You got a beautiful brand new Audi SUV, top model. You know what I mean? The whole shit.
And it is the worst smell ever. And so she's not pleased. She's super nice. She's super nice, but
yeah, she was nice. You could tell she wasn't happy though.
And yeah, so that was my experience with Kyle's.
Yeah, that shit was traumatizing, man. After that, I was like, it took me a second, and then and you think you're like you're like, fuck that, I'm never getting on a motorcycle again. Fuck that, I'm not even driving again. And then I was like, wait a minute, I smell like shit. I gotta drive home. Yo, Max, let me borrow your car. and I took a shower. But,
are you gonna get back on the bike eventually?
Oh yeah. So then I was like, fuck it. Actually, maybe I will get back on my bike. I just gotta make that left better. I'm good. I'll get back on. I'm straight.
Yo, can y'all hear me good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just connected my AirPods.
Oh yeah. So
wait,
yeah,
was it 100% your fault, you think, or was there a little bit of you that was mad at that guy?
It was 100% my fault. I couldn't be mad in the moment because I was literally like, do I go to the hospital or not? You know what I mean? My fucking my hand was like in crazy pain because I broke my fucking hand in a couple places here, and so it was in crazy pain. I'm like, fuck, and I'm like seeing stars. I'm like, if I pass out, there's no way they're not gonna put me in. So I gotta get this fucking Gatorade. So I just had all that shit.
Just so he ain't gotta get in that Gatorade. That nigga said, "Fuck that 10 grand,
bro. I ain't going
dying.
For that. Not going for it.
Fucking man. Intestines hanging out. He's like, yo, I'm good." Hey,
wait, did you want Gatorade before he brought it up or no? Once he brought it up, you were like,
"No, I didn't." I was like, I didn't even think about it. I didn't even know I was sweating. He's like, "Bro, you're sweating." I just knew that I was like, I couldn't sit up. I like had to like sit like down up against the curb because I was like about to pass out like a bunch of times. Like I felt like
damn.
Yeah, it was tough, man. But ultimately, things worked out. At the speed of the shit, bro, my bike, like the footrest, which is like fucking, that shit, the way that steel is like welded in, the footrest was ripped off, bro. Like literally ripped off. Had that been my foot, like I would be Littlefoot Longfoot out this bitch, like straight up.
Fucking Chief No Feet.
Shit. I think you would have lost the leg.
I feel like I might have. Like I feel really lucky, that I sustained minimal damages. And my dog, he's been shitting weird for the past few days. After that, I don't know. Maybe his shit was off after shitting the bag. But
it looked like a loogie was hanging out of his asshole the next day. Oh, it's the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
He's starting to calm down. So, anyways, yeah, man, wild times.
God, it was bizarre.
But it was 100% my fault. I wasn't pissed. I made the left. I knew I had because I couldn't see. But usually I'm so fast with that left. It turns green, boom, I'm out, right? And that no one's going to like catch me. But because he already was going and he caught the light perfectly, if that makes sense, he was zooming and it just like there was no way I was going to outrun him. He just nailed me. And yeah, man,
how long they say you got to wear that cast?
A month. But I was afraid I needed surgery.
Ooh.
No, it's not bad. I was afraid I needed surgery. If you need surgery, because my other friend, he had to get screws put in and all that crazy shit. He said $50K. He said 50K. So once I heard that,
goddamn stitch that motherfucker up yourself.
Yeah, I was
max to do
I
it.
offered.
When I heard 50K, I said, "Fuck it, I'm going to Mexico."
So check it out. I read it. I looked on,
bro, because I got some plugs.
I watched a third of a YouTube video.
Yeah, I watched this YouTube video. I read up on medical. Listen, I know I can do it. We can give it a try.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Where you at, Aaron? Man, like that fucking roof, man. Where the fuck you at, dog?
Dude, I'm in Big Bear, bro. I'm in the
white boying it up, ain't you?
Yeah, my girl's starting the fire for me. There's a hot tub. They got a little
s'mores and shit.
S'mores.
I got a little bear.
Oh, my man.
Bro, we living good out here, dude.
Y'all going skiing and shit?
I might go snowboard. I don't like to go fast though, on like boards or anything. You know what I mean?
How many niggas have you seen?
There's been a few Blackfoot people.
I was waiting to say a few. He said black people. A few.
There's a few black people. There's some snowboarding people, and then there's some people who don't look like they want to snowboard, but just here for the vibes. That's what I'm here for. Just the vibes,
Wait, where is it, Aaron?
Big Bear. It's like 2 hours away.
Okay.
There's
Aaron, did you have a certain look you want to go for with your mustache? You like, all right, we're going to Big Bear. What's the name of the motherfucker?
Big Bear. No, Big Bear. Just a little grown out.
I'm gonna go with a little Magnum PI.
A little stubble. A little stubble for the.
Max, you guys, please send. Like, you gotta do it now, but send him. He's been. I will. Trying to,
Let's get through our week.
Bring him on.
Darren, how's your week?
My week was awesome, man. What did I do? Actually, it really wasn't that awesome. What did I do? Oh, actually, it was good. It was good, man. I went to this thrift con. I took my daughter to thrift con. It was a waste of time. It's overwhelming. And then motherfuckers selling thrift T-shirts for like $1,000, $1,200. I was like, I'm cool. I'll be leaving.
So this is like a huge conference for thrift clothing, or what?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought the whole thing about thrifting is supposed to be cheap.
That's what I'm saying. That's not a thrift if it's a G. The fuck out of here.
No, this nigga is just thrift to vintage. And they look at you. They're not even like in the best condition. They're in shittiest condition. Yeah, most of the dudes, the dope shit I saw, but they all was in shitty condition. 1,600, 2,500, 900, 600. All the Tupac classic vintage tees was at least 6 and up.
Did you cop?
I was like, hell no.
Yeah, that's a used shirt, a T-shirt, a used shirt.
I would never, but
I would never buy that shit by the pound.
Yeah.
The most I spent on a thrift store shit was a BMW hat for $60.
I was there.
Episode 1.
Yeah.
Episode 1.
Not bad.
That was it.
That's
bought it from Sean Witherspoon.
I thought he gave it to you.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. And you just gave him a $60.
But then he hit me. I threw him $60 just for his time. I was like, man, thank you, bro. Just take it.
Throwback joke. Okay, so let's introduce our guest, Durrty Martinez.
He's also the head of the fucking Nigerian fucking gang.
I think it's
fucking. It's just for the day.
What, Boko Haram?
The motherfucking
Boko Haram?
He in the Nigerian Crips.
How'd you meet Jarren?
Actually, I was at graveyard DJing, and Jarren was looking for another DJ because Kato couldn't go or something. So then people were talking here and there, and then he hit me up one day. He's like, "Let's meet up." I was like, "All right." I was like, "Come to graveyard." He's like, "All right." You came to graveyard. I was like, "All right." We hung out. I was like, "All right."
We knew a lot of the same people, and everybody. His name kept coming up like a couple times. And I was like, let me go holler at Durrty, man.
Ended up being pretty good.
Yeah. And he ended up being like one of the dopest DJs I've had. He's handy. He's a fucking
he's super fucking handy.
He's a Renaissance man.
There's a picture on my IG, a tire exploded in the desert last tour. And there's a picture on my IG where it's just me sitting down and him changing the tire.
That's all it is.
Kind of classic.
Well, I would like to say changing a tire is not handy. It's basic.
No, I would give him that.
I want to know. No. I want to, but I believe you to be handy. I want to hear more of this.
He takes furniture apart and he puts it back together.
I went to his house this morning. He had built himself a Mandalorian helmet out of
foam.
Ooh, and it looks like the fucking Mandalorian helmet, but it's made out of foam.
Yeah,
and he had painted it and everything.
It's pretty lit,
dude.
I'm an artist in general.
You know what? Actually, now that Kyle broke that down, I don't know how fucking handy Durrty is. I've really never seen him do anything that handy.
I mean,
he made bongs and pipes out of bananas and Jameson.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he did. He do.
So it sounds more MacGyver-y. Like you could.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's more MacGyver-y than fucking the Mr. Bookman.
Because when I think handy, like he's not going to rebuild an engine, right? Or do you have that too?
He might. He can rebuild an engine.
I have.
He'll build a new one out of it.
I fuck with it.
I have. Yeah. I so there's this company called Folding Motorbike, and it is what it is, a folding motorbike, right? So this company called Zingo, and what you did was, let's say you have someone drunk, right? They'll come by in this little motorbike, fold it up, put it in the trunk of your car, then take you home in your car, and then drive back to the bars in the bike.
Oh, that's kind of smart.
That's very dope.
I told you I worked with some shit called I did some shit like that one time a while ago. It was called I forget the name of this shit. You would pick up drunk people in your car.
Except Jarren was doing it in a rickshaw. Jarren was
I was in a real car. Hey, shout out, I was driving, and I know if she see this, she go fucking remember this shit and laugh. But I was with this chick, and I had a lot of fun with her, man. Fucking good friend of mine. And we were picking up drunk people. She would drive the car. Or I would be with the drunk person. She would drive my car. I would drive their car with the drunk person in the car, depending on if it was a female or a male. And she told me the story how she fucked a stick shift. How she fucking...
Oh, I seen a porn like that one time. That's crazy.
Yeah. So shout out to you. I'll never forget the moment you told me you fucking rode that stick shift with your vagina. And then I thought about it like, yo, that's actually a lot of germs going inside of your vagina.
Of course, that's what he thinks of.
Or a lot of germs going on the stick shift.
It's that too.
Ooh, real too.
Stick shift may now have AIDS.
I would imagine... I would imagine that before the vagina, the stick shift was cleaned off, but after the vagina, I could see people just kind of leaving it. You know what I mean? Like just leaving it.
Just leave the
melon it and shit. It's like, I don't know.
Secretion.
But some stick shift secretion, yeah. But so wait, so you're doing the fold up bikes, and you where was the handiness? I'm still trying to find out.
So I did I took them apart and put them back together, or people will send them to me from all of North America. I'll just fix them. There'd be some people that they fucked up their own bike because they were trying to work on it. So take the engine apart, put it back together, make it right, tune it, and then send it back off.
Jesus, where did you learn this?
He's Honduran.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's in his fucking DNA.
Oh. Okay. So wait, did you live in
Durrty though?
Durrty. So Durrty, my friend Ginger.
Oh, I know Ginger.
Have you not seen the way he keeps a fucking room?
It's not that bad today.
We've only been here for 5 minutes.
I know, but I was looking for something so to take everything
the DJ equipment is set up.
Yeah.
He does every night we get to a hotel, he just sets up all his DJ equipment.
We're
not doing anything with it. He's just setting it up.
I want to make sure it works for tomorrow. You know what I'm
saying?
That
makes sense. Yeah.
Always double, triple.
I thought you usually you like dump out your suitcase too.
Oh no, I do look around and like check.
We've been here 5 minutes.
I check all the doors and I check. Well, you gotta make sure your shit work.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Durrty, you look a little bit like a prison cook.
Like that. I've been a cook for many years.
Cause you're like ripped, but then you also have like the hat, the little Jemima vibes with like the psychedelic. I feel like you could cook some good ass fucking prison pancakes out this bitch, bro. What's up?
Durrty, can you cook?
I can cook.
Oh, you really cook?
I don't know. I don't buy that.
I was pizza cook for 10 years. I worked one day.
This motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I forgot about your pizza job.
I used to work at this place in Atlanta called Grand Central.
Okay.
I worked there for literally like 10 years, like on and off. I'd do 1 day a week. And then finally they put me on full time, which was like 3 days a week. And then I was like, yeah, I want to go back doing 1 day a week. So I did Sunday every day. That was my Sunday routine. Like go to
you
work
worked there on Sunday. You worked at the tattoo shop.
And I work at a tattoo shop on Fridays and Saturdays and Wednesdays.
Really, that nigga also looked like he's a psychic.
And then
I like Miss fucking Cleo's fucking nephew.
I can tell you the future, man.
Wait, so tell us so Ginger gave you the name Durrty?
Oh, Ginger. So we're at the I had an art gallery, and we're sitting there like I was looking for a DJ name for me because I was DJing for all these years and never had a DJ name.
What would they call you? Just Oscar?
Just DJ Oscar, yeah. And I was like, that's whack, man. I need something lit.
Yeah, that is. Like, you was going by DJ Oscar?
Yeah, because I didn't have no name.
Wait, Oscar is your real name?
Oscar Martinez.
Yeah.
Oscar. Okay, got it.
So then Ginger was like, "You should be Durrty Martinez," and I was like, "Oh."
Wow.
How long ago was that?
Ooh, it's been 9-10 years now.
Oh shit.
I think Durrty Martinez is a great name. It reminds me of Dirty Sanchez.
Yeah,
that's what
right?
Immediately I thought of.
Yeah. But it almost
like
it's
like crazy. I was calling him. I remember my old manager Jason. I was like, "Yo, you talk to Dirty Sanchez?" I was fucking making. And it wasn't purposely. I would make a mistake and call him Dirty Sanchez.
But a Dirty Sanchez is when you bust a nut on their face and make a mustache. Is that right?
No, it's when you put your finger in their butt and then rub the poop across.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Across their face?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it actually looks like a little.
Yeah,
I feel like these are just the most ridiculous acts that are made up. That I think I don't think you really believe people have done that before.
Motherfuckers have done that shit, bro. All the history of all the weird Greek motherfuckers who was fucking kids, bro. Trust, but
have, like poop fetishes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's shit.
I forgot. There are people. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's not get
so
into
weird
it.
to me.
Me too.
It's not my thing, but there is shit porn. But I would imagine a Durrty Martinez would be levels above a Dirty Sanchez.
I was thinking about that for years. I haven't really figured out what I would do as if it was a sex thing yet.
Well, you got to figure that out.
You got to, because that's something you can market.
People have asked me. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
Make that into a sticker?
Yeah.
That's interesting, though. I like it, man. I like it. Although I will say that right now, if we're talking about visuals, Aaron looks like a man named Durrty Martinez right now.
Dirty Aaron.
I can go. Yeah, I can see that.
Because the Sanchez being the mustache.
No.
Well, I feel like a white
Aaron, man, he fucking shot up a goddamn grocery store yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, dude.
Oh.
Wait, did he shoot up the guy's name was Aaron who shot up the grocery store?
No, it was like Ali something.
Yeah.
Was it a white guy or fucking he looked white. He looked kind of like Aaron a little bit.
Was he like a white Aaron?
He did look a lot like you.
No, he looked big
right
too.
Now,
they said he was 21,
like
but
he chubby Aaron. He was 21.
21.
He looked like he was at least in his 40s. Hell no!
I gotta look this motherfucker up. Hold
that
on.
nigga, I see he stressed the fuck out. Damn.
What are you stressed about?
That nigga looked like he was in his 40s, bro.
He looked like he lived the whole ass life, like 2 divorces. Like, dude, it looked like
nigga like a fucking.
Wait, is he the purple hair dude? Is this the guy?
Colorado. That was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
That was Batman.
Yo, Colorado has had so many fucking mass shootings. It's crazy. What the fuck is in the air now?
Elevation, maybe.
It's got to be something, bro. Almost killed my fucking girlfriend up there, so it's got to be something.
I can't find this dude. Oh my god, he looks so old.
Why are they saying he's 21?
Bro, he looks old and white. You're right. Jarren was right. Look at this dude. He looks old and white.
Yeah.
He looks kind of like Miles.
Wait, what was his name, Kyle? What does it say his name is? I don't know. It's like Ali.
That's his fucking. That's a fake name. That's not his real name.
I mean, by now they would have found his real name, bro. I mean, come on. It's Ahmad Al Aliwi Al Alisa.
Yeah, someone.
A lot of A's.
I got a little excited when I saw the name. I was like, it's not a white guy, but I think it is a white guy.
It's not a vowels.
Just another.
I think it's a white guy that may convert it to Islam.
He could be 21.
He could.
I'm trying to read
that
up
nigga,
on
that nigga lived a hard 21.
Dude, you gotta see.
Speaking of AR-15s,
City Miles.
I get to Atlanta today. I go to Durrty's. I see the Mandalorian helmet. I get Durrty. We go to Jarren.
That's dope.
Jarren opens the door and he's pointing an AR-15. That was nice.
That's what I meant.
Was it loaded?
Probably.
Cause he pulls up at my house blowing his horn like fucking crazy. I was like, yo, the homeowner association is going to fucking bitch at me about
they were
that.
coming.
He didn't even stop.
Dude.
He's like,
I was making a beat.
So the only way I can make
a rapper worried about his homeowners association. I mean, come on. Could you?
It is kind of funny. It is the juxtaposition there is kind of funny. I must admit.
My homeowners association. Get the fuck out of here.
That is a little bit funny. And then he pulls up on him with an AR. But look at my homeowners association is gonna get pissed off at me. but what's with these weapons, bro? Come on, man.
I mean, y'all better get y'all some, man. They go.
I know I'm on deck, but I mean, like, you know, brandishing is another thing, man. You gotta be careful out there in those streets, man.
You can't
loaded
How many
accidents.
times have y'all ever felt like pulling the AR out on Max?
All right, fair enough.
All right, moving on. Should we go through some comments?
Yeah, sure. Go through some comments.
All right. Let's pull them up.
You know what I hate about these fucking hotels, man? Like, what happened to hotels with motherfucking HBO?
They don't got it?
You can't bring
You ain't got no HBO in this bitch.
You got to drink.
They should all have like streaming services in there too. I don't know why the fuck they make you watch like fucking cable. I hate when
there's hotels that do have the streaming service shit.
Oh, okay. Then that's fire. Yeah, Harris should have it. Is it a nice hotel or no?
It's okay.
It's fine. Okay, so Aaron last night. So Aaron was working on the edit that we posted this morning for episode 44, Banging Nazis, and we were going back and forth. But he did most of the work. I wasn't really in it, and I was like, "What's a good name?" And he came up with a good name. It was Kyle Gets His Shots. And so I made the cover. I was about to do it, and then I remembered about the Nazi thing, and I went a little left. So Aaron, first comment on the video: I can't believe you actually named it "Banging Nazis."
Yeah.
I thought I did get a second clearance. I asked Kyle; he loved it, so I figured.
I was driving all day. I didn't even know the show.
Oh yeah, the name of the episode we just posted was episode 44, "Banging Nazis."
Banging Nazis. I love it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mike B said, "Never thought JB was the kind of guy to use a fleshlight."
JB. Did they ever call you JB growing up? Hey, JB. Every white kid ever. Hey, JB.
The only people, certain white kids would say JB.
Well, a bunch of people call you JB.
JB, did you do the homework?
But wait, I do. You know what he's talking about with the fleshlight?
Yeah, the corkscrew, the electronic corkscrew.
Oh, that's what he's talking.
I didn't know what he was talking about.
I really do got a flashlight too. That's why I was
like, thought he was thinking about Jarren Benton and flashlights like randomly and commented that.
That's interesting.
You were like, did I leave it? He left it out on the
Watch the table. You're like,
no. Leave it out on the
fuck yeah. Yeah, nigga, I'm sophisticated, nigga. So, you know, when you're a new wine connoisseur like myself, you gotta have the electric fucking corkscrew, man. So,
electric corkscrew in one hand, fleshlight in the other. Jarren's
AR-15
and Homeowners Association in the background. But Durrty, what is your thoughts on the fleshlight?
I think they're cool. You know, they're efficient. You know,
efficient. I don't think they're efficient.
They're amazing, bro. I'm gonna tell you this.
How you put in the.
I never used
them. They're just they're inconvenient. It feels amazing.
Good to go.
It feels amazing. It's better than jerking off, but it's so inconvenient because then you got to clean this shit up after. Then you got to dry it off. Like you can't use like a towel because the fibers from the towel will get stuck to it. So you got to use like a fucking a paper towel. It's fucking. It's a
more than 10 times.
Have I used a fleshlight more than
10 times?
I'm gonna probably say maybe 12 to 15 times I've used that.
What about you?
I've never used one.
Oh,
I just go manual.
I've never used one. He said manual. I never used one, but I wonder, Jarren, would you let someone else use your fleshlight?
Oh, no, hell no. Hell no.
On the ride over, I was talking about Jarren. Would you let someone else use your sex doll if you had a sex doll?
Hell no. Nah.
What if you never? What if you were done? You're about to throw it away. Someone else wanted it.
I wouldn't do it. I was like, yo, why the fuck would you want to use my fucking?
Because they couldn't afford their own. You had already cleaned it. They're not going to lick it.
It's used.
It's used.
Like,
you know,
thrift sex doll.
It's like a pimp. You're like being a pimp. You're like you make your sex doll.
I couldn't. I won't do it.
Are there
also, like it's a celebrity item. No, bro. Celebrity item. They pull up. They're like, bro.
How much if they paying me? If they paying me, yeah.
$5,000 for the doll. $5,000 for the doll.
Yeah.
But they get to then say, I have Jarren's sex doll and I fuck it every night.
$5,000,
yeah.
And that makes you gay by proxy, just so you know.
So hold on. So they're paying me $5,000 to have my fleshlight.
Yeah, to basically go penis to penis with you.
I mean, they technically got they're going penis to penis or something. It's the same equivalent of someone fucking a chick I used to fuck. I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Well, I think your residue has been cleaned out of the chick a little bit. She's peed, you know.
Depending on the bitch. There's been some niggas the bitch, and somebody went right after
kept it
me.
in.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
Like,
well, fair enough.
Next. There's some famous rappers I know that went right in behind me. Pause. That fucking that fucked the bitch right after me.
You dropping names?
Nah.
Initials?
Nah.
Well, Wilson Riles, how do you feel about the amount of money being spent on the Grammys and similar award shows that don't hardly have an audience in person? Also, not to be that guy, but all the musical performances were lip-synced out the ass. Only thing I was grateful for is Nas finally getting his Grammy.
Oh, after all these years.
I've never been a big, only time I was an award show fan is when I was a little kid and I used to watch the MTV fucking Music Awards. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I just hadn't really been into award shows for years, bro. So I'm out of this. I have no dog in this race.
I think because we all have phones and like video content is so much more prevalent that we see clips of shit. Like 10 years ago, I never used to watch the Grammys, but now you see clips of it on, Instagram and Facebook and stuff. So where you'll see parts of it that like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, I wouldn't have even seen because I just didn't watch the show. But now videos every time I take a piss. I don't know.
Well, I think one of the things I'm just trying to think in terms of the way that we're doing this and we interview, I'm thinking we should always be asking Durrty, you know what I'm saying, about the comments too, just because, you know what I'm saying, I want to hear, because a new fresh perspective. We know our own shit, you know what I mean? So, yeah, what do you think about this shit, bro?
What do you think about Nas getting his Grammy?
It took him a while. Will Smith ain't got one yet either.
Will Smith got a Grammy.
I'm talking about Oscar. Did he get an Oscar yet?
No, he could definitely got a Grammy. He won.
I was thinking about an Oscar. My bad. Will Smith not getting an Oscar yet?
Are you referring to yourself?
No. Did I say Durrty?
No, he's Oscar.
All right, I retract the question, Durrty.
Nice going, Kyle.
What happened?
Yeah, I tried. No,
Well,
okay.
Wilson, we'll get back to you next week. Riken TV. This shit is my Twitter. I love it. # hate smash Nazis. Always thought a supergroup was a group of 5 or more, like Living Legends or like mad good at rapping, like Slaughterhouse. Thoughts? No. I think there's a difference between like a group and a collective. So I don't know, but thoughts on that? How many people to make a rap group or a super group?
A super group?
Super group and rap and
you're right.
is different.
Rap group 3.
Super group
Depends on the rappers.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dope ass rappers would you need?
Shit, like
how many legends would you need to make a super group?
Super group?
3 or more.
At least 3
more, maybe 4.
I feel like 4.
4 to kind of like balance off. You know, everybody has their own. You know,
2 is a pair, 3's a few, 4 is a group.
4 is a group.
Maxwell's
Dylan Olbricht said, more people need to learn about Jarren. Been a fan since 2010. Dude goes hard on every song. It's true.
That's God. You know what, man? I would appreciate it. Thank you. I get that a lot. You know, it's crazy. I was just looking at Hip Hop DX and they put a poll. They was like talent. They had it up there and it was like recognition. It was like down here and it was like tag a rapper that has this. And I saw my name in there. So I think just the fact that you recognize the talent, I think the best thing to do is just spread the shit to as many people. Just keep spreading the word, man. So I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. Spread the word, man. Just put more people onto this shit.
A repost.
I think especially now, and not to take anything away from like the newer rappers or whatever, because they're definitely good makers of music, but like the viral component is so key to being popping right now, and it doesn't have that much to do with the music. So, or your talent. Granola said, Kyle, talk more about your dates. What do you dropouts usually do on a first date?
Dates, bro. I mean, these days, I should say, you can't really do a lot, man. You know, I mean, what the fuck? It's, you go to an outdoor coffee. A lot of people, motherfuckers go on hikes a lot in LA. That's the thing.
LA people love the hikes, bro.
A lot of hike shit.
Crazy.
Love a good sweaty, stinky date. Just fucking no chance of fucking.
It's like, bitch, you got to get in the shower after this date.
I will say this about first dates. I try not to go beyond like a coffee or a more casual, like light setting, because if you invest a lot of money in a first date, you know what I'm saying? Like it ends up getting too serious too quick, or it feels transactional. You know, like if I put like $50 down and I don't end up fucking or some shit, like I feel like that's a deposit on sex. You know what I'm saying?
Or you, buddy.
Well, and I think that but regardless, it could not be fucking. But I feel like it starts to feel like, am I getting gamed here? Is she just doing this so she can get dinner? And that happened to me a couple times.
Time with you. I mean, unless they're super broke, they can't eat.
Time with you.
I mean,
they want you to get their food.
But that's like the vibe of it. I don't
$50, bro. Like if it's if we just doing a for the first date,
that's cheap,
nah,
right
bro.
There, $50.
They're not taking anything home with them. It's like it's to spend the time together. Yeah, I mean, people like nice things.
You know, a first date.
Opinion,
I think second date that's great. I think first date is like, I don't know if I like you enough to really like want to break off.
A, you're a cheapskate, and then B, you're like dating very like intentionally. Like you're dating to find, you know what I mean? Which, for me, say when I was dating, especially like in New York, I wasn't dating, like I was super interested in potentially finding like that person, but I was also super down with like meeting a hot bitch, like having some fun and fucking, which like
Max, you were serial sport fucking. Let's be honest. You were like, so.
But I was open to maybe finding.
We talked about this a little. We talked about this a little bit. I want to highlight this again. As soon as Tinder came out, Max found some strange bot that could like 5,000 people in a day, and then Max had like fucking Max thing. He was like categorically trying to knock the pussy out on Tinder, bro.
Well,
what?
I had a period where
he had two screens up. He had two fucking screens up with Tinder and shit. I swear to God, bro. I remember this shit when I first met you.
Very early Tinder, okay, and it was phenomenal. But even after that, because like I toned that down a bit, and then I even got into this little relationship.
No, you had a fucking people. I'll be like, yo, my friend Max. He'd be like, oh, the Tinder guy. I swear to fucking God, like that was.
That's true.
He was known for that.
Identity. Yeah.
There was a couple periods, whatever. But anyways, I actually had a go-to first date, and it was spin. It was like a semi-fancy like
spin class.
No, it was called spin. It was like a like a pool bar, but it was ping pong. It was ping pong in a bar in Manhattan. It was
this nigga trying to get the ping pong show on the first date, man.
No, because like I was good. A girl's never gonna beat me. Unless they're like an actual ping pong player, you know what I mean? Like pool, I suck at. Darts, I don't like do any of that shit. But like ping pong, like I can kind of play. So like a girl's definitely not going to beat me. That's good, and it's like fun and it's active, and you see her full body because she's moving around a little bit.
Okay. Ping pong.
And then there's a bar for like the whatever component, the sit down. I don't know. It was it was a block away from my house, but
that was the main reason. He didn't want to take too much
weird. Going there with a different girl. What?
A fucking quagmire over here. I haven't been on no first dates in a while, but I don't even. If I was to go out on a date, I would tell the chick I don't even want this to be a date because I don't like the expectations. Like I'm just getting to know you. I don't think because if I want to just say fuck you and leave, it shouldn't be no hard feelings. The same vice versa.
Yeah, it was also very like. The ping pong thing was also like really, I don't know what the word, like, I don't know, chill vibes. It wasn't like super serious. I don't know. It was good. It was kind of it was a date, but it wasn't like.
It's a good icebreaker, that activity.
It was. Yeah, there's an activity component. So like you can lean into that more when like the conversation isn't flowing as much. You have like a thing there to like use. And then obviously if it goes well, you're talking and that's good. But like, yeah, I guess if he's asking for tips on first dates, I find that super helpful that there was like an activity component that like, could help juice the vibes.
You know who probably got the best advice for first date and knocking it out the park on the first date is Bill Cosby. I would love to hear Bill Cosby's first fucking date.
Dirty, what do you? I feel like what do? You build her a sculpture or some shit. You one of them niggas like.
That nigga Dirty flatten a fucking tire and change a tire. Like, damn, dude.
Puts nails in his driveway. Pull it right in front of the trash can.
They could put a banana peel in the fucking car so the car can slip.
What do? You take them to bars?
I take them to the bar I go to or I hang out at. And be like,
oh yeah.
See how they act. You know how they can deal around other different types of people. Like like I'm not into that whole prissy bougie fucking bro. You gotta be cool, laid back. Like even if you don't drink, you can just to hang out with people. How she treats people. You know, how you interact with other people. So if she don't act with them like that, I'm not gonna have this motherfucker embarrass me like that if we go out and we supposed to be, whoop de whoop. Because at the end of the day, like she's gonna be the person that they're like, oh, that's Durrty's girl. You know what I mean? And we don't want that to be like, I don't want it to look like, oh that's Durrty's girl. So I take her to the bar, and then after that, we go on a second date. We go somewhere else. We go to the park or some shit. And at that, we just go from there. I suggest shit. Because I'm not gonna be doing all suggestions. You gotta do something. You give me some free shit to do. Give me something we can pay to do. We can say shit. We got to do a little bit of everything. And then after like a week or two, I'll be like, yeah, you know what? I'm cool. Or let's move along.
That reminded me of like
that's good.
But like a deal breaker for me is, people they could be in any different mood or have different things going on. You never really know what someone's going through and how they're going to react to a situation. But like when a girl is like not nice to wait staff,
that's the worst.
It's absolute. Like I'll still fuck you, but oh my god, I hate you. Think of that.
Like,
anyways,
like I said, depending on how she treats other people, like you're at the bar, you got the grimiest of niggas, and you got everybody, white, black, Asian, whoever, and she treat niggas like that, cool. Instead of like expectations of they need to have this, they need to have this, they need to drive this, they ain't got this. But bitch, you don't got none of that shit either.
Oh yeah. So what happens if you ever going on a date with a chick and then she fucking leaves with somebody else, or you see the bitch flirting with somebody else? That's ever happened to y'all?
Nah. I've loved a girl. So she's at the house, right? So she's like, I'm hungry. I'm like, all right, cool. What you want me to make you? You mind whip you up something? What you want? I want a full refrigerator full of food. I want a chicken breast sandwich. I'm like,
wow.
Okay. Well, I don't have that here. I want to go to Midway. I was like, okay, you want to go to Midway? So we go to Midway. We get there, and then they got chicken breast turned into like this other shit, and then drinks and shit. And then next thing you know, the bill comes. I had like a salad. And the bill comes, and she's like, I'm like, the fuck you think?
The bitch tap like that? Like,
oh, no.
Oh, no, bitch.
Oh, let me go to my car right quick.
Yeah. Bitch.
Gone. And I parked at the bar. So we walked.
Oh.
I drove up. So you're going to be like, no, I'm not going to pay fucking $80, $90 for your shit just because you was hungry and we had food at the house and you wanted to eat.
You could have made that bitch a fried bologna sandwich, dog. That bitch would have been all right.
Delicious.
Damn.
Gourmet bologna sandwich, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fried in oil.
Parachute up.
No, she called me like, what? He was like, I'm at home. She's like, why? You didn't pay the bills. Like, I'm not here to pay your fucking bills, lady.
Tell
I agree.
Beyonce
I agree
shit.
with that. I agree with that shit. Like, I mean, and it can be pressury when you're in a restaurant, especially I was in Harlem, and it's black excellence everywhere, black excellence culture. And you're in a black restaurant, you're with a black woman, and bro, if you don't pay that bill, the whole fucking restaurant is looking at you. You know what I mean? Like, right. And so like, I'm like, that is telling. That's why I don't do the restaurant on the first date. You feel me? Because like, you're going to catch a L if like, unless you're slick like Durrty and you know how to have fucking vanish and do Houdini moves, you're definitely going to catch an L, especially in a black restaurant. If you don't pay that bill right off top, and she's going to go in. And it's just, so this is kind of the thing, like you need to take care of, protect the black woman, whatever. So she's going to go in and run up the numbers, you know what I mean? And yeah, so, you got to be careful out there.
Every bitch I've dated, from both of my kids' moms, I've splurged so much money on them. On dates, it's like ridiculous. Ridiculous. So
I gotta be careful, man.
Park shit, the best time.
Spent a lot of money on both of them.
Park to this day. Like
you'll get fleeced.
Told me what this park dirty. Like,
damn.
It's great.
A bunch of people are calling you JB. We got Brian Moore, JB. The people do need another Jarren Benton album, fully produced by Jarren Benton.
There should be a new album name, JB.
Matthew Nurgle, Jarren, still in the game, working the lanes, keep rocking, my man. Great work on the beats and the raps. JB does it all.
Jesus.
We got Terrence Turner. Where's the song at? I assume he's talking about the first track, which is the one with Jarren and 2 Chainz. And that was, which project was that off of?
It was actually on, I put it on my Freebase with Kevin Bacon, but it's originally my friend's song. They're called Planet 6. They went by 2 different names. They go by Rock City, then they changed their name to Planet 6, and I think they now Rock City again. So just type in.
But if you go to
Rock
Freebase
City,
with Kevin Bacon, is it there?
No. Okay. But I think if you I don't even want to promote the shit. I was gonna say I'm not gonna do it.
Just fucking Google Jarren Benton and 2 Chainz.
Yeah, just Google Jarren Benton and 2 Chainz, and you can find it. It's on Apple Music somewhere or YouTube.
And you were playing it off YouTube, right, Kyle?
Yeah, I was playing it off. Yes, YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, you can find it on YouTube.
Chef Success said, "I love this show. For real, telling you there's no way it's a coincidence. We 2 Jarrens and we both rap. We need to link." Okay, so he's a rapper named Jarren. He also said, "Love the spin the bottle, truth or dare talk." Ooh, Terrence Turner again.
We're gonna get this Jarren. We'll get him on the show for like 3 minutes to hear his rap.
I'll respond and let him know.
We'll see who's the better Jarren.
We'll see who's the better Jarren. He appears to be a white Jarren. Terrence Turner also asked, "Are guys allowed to wear cheetah print? My girl calls me gay for it." I think.
Wait, did you just look back at Durrty to see if he was wearing cheetah print before that?
I wear cheetah print, man. I got cheetah print hats.
Yeah, Durrty wears.
Yeah.
I got cheetah print shoes.
Yeah, cheetah print. Whatever.
So definitely
cheetah print fire.
Cheetah print. It helps if you're from.
Hell yeah. I fuck with cheetah print. It's fire.
You fuck with cheetah print spandex?
Yeah, I'll rock it. Fuck it. Why not?
Derek Fuggett is back. Oh. He said, "My tags have been expired since October. I've just been lazy as fuck, and I appreciate the." Oh yeah, we offered to pay for his tags. But
oh yeah.
What kind of car does he have?
He already paid for most of them.
He declined.
I'm going to do it next week, maybe. He said, "My homie Aaron Thompson was really close to pro BMX type shit, and that's what Ride in Peace was about." Oh, okay, got it. I must have been pretty
Ride in Peace.
I sent that until you read it. Thank you, Dropouts. He said, "I would totally keep the podcast on if Jarren dips early, but I might not keep listening, but I'll keep it on." JK.
There it is.
Guys.
There you go.
Oh, that makes us
7 out of 5 stars.
But
Aaron's little cabin.
Like Aaron, hey, I was gonna say like a nice little Airbnb, Aaron.
Yeah.
Yo, he got them cool, like snowshoes up there.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's very nice. We got a
place.
Is it just you and your girl?
We got we got for my birthday. My birthday is Sunday.
Oh, happy birthday,
starting a little
man.
fire. Thank you.
Fucking Aries, huh?
Aries.
Yo, how you knew that so quickly, bro? That was...
Yeah, it's like everybody I'm close with is Aries. My pops are Aries. One of my kids' mom is Aries. My cousin, who's like my brother's Aries. 4 of my friends are Aries. Everybody's fucking Aries. And they all birthdays around the same time.
You know, I don't know, man. I don't really, the whole horoscope thing. These girls, especially in LA, bro, they'll start to ascribe every fucking personality trait you have, like, classic Pisces, what you, you know, like, motherfucker, come on, bro. Yeah.
Bitch, stop it. I get it the worst because I'm a Scorpio.
That's the thing?
So anything dark or fucked up.
Makes sense. You're a Scorpio.
Yeah. So.
I just think of the fucking Mortal Kombat.
You throwing newspaper into the fire over there?
Yeah.
They're like, of course you want to choke me and punch me in the face while you fuck me. He's a Scorpio.
Wait, why are women more into it? It just kind of speaks to them, you think?
I was going to say something inappropriate.
Wait, what do you mean? Why are they into what?
Astrology.
Horoscope. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. You think it's more women for sure, right?
Oh, 1,000%.
Every woman and the occasional weird dude.
Yeah. It's the weird dude. I don't even know if I buy it. He's just trying to get in there and score.
He's trying to fuck. Yeah.
But that's
probably. I just read some meme. My homie
fucking...
sent this shit. His shit. Hold on. It was a meme. Somebody said.
You think that's why they thought they were witches back in the day?
He says he's one thing.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm the other, which means I'm an asshole. Ha, fuck you. That one.
No, it was like he lied to some chick, and she was like, "Yeah, we was having the vibe," and then I don't even want to repeat it because I'm fucking it up. Let me find it.
Well, Aaron, that was a good question. You said maybe that's why they thought they were witches back in the day because they're so down with the astrology.
I mean, they're all into crystals and worshiping the moon. They all do weird shit. I mean, that's women make crystal shops, make money. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. You dedicate your life to that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, but Durrty, come on, shed some light, man, because you know, visually, you look like you look like.
You
look like an African American crystal. Let's be honest, bro.
Astrology and none of that.
You don't get down?
Nah, not really. It's just teach your own. I'm not into it. I don't like make fun of people for it, but I give them shit for it sometimes. Because why not?
Yeah. Nah, man.
It's all up to you. Kind of like with religions the same way. I don't give a shit what your religion's doing. Just don't push your shit on me. Just like people trying to push their crystals on me. Push their sexuality on me.
That's Max, clearly.
On me, pushing their everything. You know, like you should be like this because you're black, and you're like, hey, bitch, mind your business.
I like that.
I'm gonna do what I do. You feel me? I'm respecting.
I like you. I like it, man. I like what you're saying about that.
Yeah. Max didn't have a fucking mask, so he took his yarmulke off his head and put it around his fucking mouth.
Oh,
he said,
I can just see Jarren think. What's that?
Jarren grabbed it and put it on my head and said, "Yarmulke."
Yeah, that sounds.
Look at this shit. Tell that shit don't like a motherfucking yarmulke.
Okay,
fine. Yo, come on. Yo, the bottom line is, I know Jarren was just trying to think of a Jewish joke for like 10 minutes, and then he came with that.
Nah, I swear to God. Yeah, he got his yarmulke.
So it looked more like a Dunkin' Donuts hat to me, bro.
I got a birthday hat on.
A little Apu hats, not to be racist, but you know.
Well, we already went through Aladdin racism.
Apu Fez, the Fez, yeah, a little mini monkey.
What the fuck you doing over there, Aaron?
I get this.
Light a fire. He's like, I learned this in Boy Scouts.
No, I didn't do no Boy Scouts. I don't know how to start a fire. I'm just guessing.
I mean, it looks like matching the fucking lighter, like you got it covered.
No, we'll see. I'll show you a video. Let's see if it works. I don't know.
Well, how crazy would it be if you just see a fucking explosion?
Oh my God.
Damn.
He catches fire and just like burns to death in front of us.
Oh, man. It would be sad, but it would be hilarious as fuck.
It would be so hard to like just be so like disgusted and disturbed and laughing at the same time.
I just had a really dark thought.
Nothing we could do at all here. Like you seem to sales.
It just my hair. I don't even notice it.
Trying to help them, but they can't help them, and they're like kind of like, how do we get over there to help these people? And this person's like choking on the floor, and everyone's on a call, and this person's choking, and they can't do shit.
That's wild.
Like calls a person that lives next door or whatever the fuck.
You know some dumb shit I did, and it was like some shit I wasn't even high. I did this shit last week. I was on my phone ordering something, and then I was like, fuck, I gotta go to my email. And I was like, yo, I did this. Fuck, where's my phone?
You lost
and I was like, yo, what the fuck? I put my phone down and worried about where the fuck is my phone.
Or you'd be on the phone.
I was just waking up, but it was stupid.
Yeah, I've had
definitely use the flashlight on my phone to look for my phone.
Yeah. But I've done
You've done that?
Yeah. Oh shit! One time my screen broke, right? So I tried to screenshot it. And they're like, I don't see anything. I was like, I'm gonna do it again. I'm like, God damn it, I need a picture of the phone.
These phones, bro.
All right. I don't know. Scram has
scrammed.
I mean, the interesting thing about Scram is that, you know, he's always trying to jump in, and we want him, you know, and he's hitting Jarren up 9 times, and the one time we're ready for him, he's not.
Yeah, he went MIA.
I was about to light on fire.
Right.
Why are we standing?
Well, looks like we run out of material.
You like it? Yeah, I know, right?
All right.
There we go.
He got that fire.
Hey!
So Aaron's got a fire going on in the fireplace in Big Bear.
Kyle's working Studio A.
I'm in Studio A with the blue lights and shit like that. You know what I mean? You got Durrty. You guys are sharing a room, Durrty and Max.
Mm-hmm.
Sharing a room in Harris. Jarren's got the penthouse suite.
Mm-hmm.
About to call some hookers.
Oh
So
shit!
this would not be the time to get some fucking hookers.
You never know. Sometimes you get some gems, some underpriced gems.
It's gonna come with meth.
You know
Where's that?
It could go. It could go either way.
We gotta pay for the meth.
Oh, come with the meth.
Go either way.
Aaron, you ever smoked meth?
No. I snorted it one time and I went to jail for 3 months after it. And I was like, oh, that was not a good idea.
Oh,
what
happened?
I was going through like a little cocaine phase, and then this guy was like, I got ice, and I was like, I'll do a little bit, and then I ate like 8 to 14 Xanax bars that night to try to sleep because it was like Christmas brunch the next morning, and I was like, this is not good. You know what I mean? I can't be methed out at Christmas, so I was just eating Xanaxes, and me and my boy Muffin, we hotboxed my mom's car, and then she was like, do you want to, we're going to either ride together or you're going to go right now. And I was like, she can't smell the car. And I wrecked her car. Xanth the fuck out.
Hold up, on purpose?
No, I was trying to play my Rich Homie Quan CD. I got like one of those gas station Rich Homie Quan mixes. I was like adjusting it. It was like Rich Homie Quan was popping. I was like lighting a cig. I was like, it's Christmas, you know? I was bumping it. And then all of a sudden I look up and I was in the wrong lane. And I was like, fuck. And I tried to overcorrect. I was in like my mom's Tahoe, and I just fucking spun out. And I was on probation for like 2 days. I was on felony probation for 2 days, and the fucking game warden stopped me. You know, the guy who's supposed to like check on deer and shit in the truck.
Yeah, he's checking for hunting licenses. Yeah.
Yeah. And he saw me, and he was like, "You're not okay." And he was like, "I'm gonna wait for the cops." And I was like, "You don't have to do that." And they got me. They said I was fucked up. And I went to jail for 3 months.
Speaking of Rich Homie Quan, man, if you like the way Rich Homie Quan's hair look, follow my cousin because he's Rich Homie Quan's barber. Reek, R-E-E-K, the barber. Fucking fire barber. Follow.
Yo, whatever happened to Rich Homie Quan?
Oh, yeah.
He's still around.
It's on the Motown, I think.
You know how this rap shit go, man. You only get you ain't got consistent hit singles. You only get 2 years of fucking hot streak time. I don't know.
Don't give them.
Speaking of pills, you get that package, Jarren?
Oh damn!
A little taste.
No,
I didn't even know you sent that.
Come on, Max.
I had no idea you sent.
No, Max has them. Max has them.
Oh.
Yeah.
So wait,
it's just a little taste. It's not the. It's just a little taste. Just you know.
We'll talk later.
We'll see how this fentanyl works.
All right, bye.
That's it.
All right.